won't survive.
What's up, guys? Your boy Moho back with another video for you guys. And before we get started into this video and the topic we're about to talk about, I want to know if we can get 100 likes, guys. Since I've been back, we got up to 70 likes. I want to know if we can get 100 likes on this video. Stop what you're doing right now. Like the video. It helps me and it makes me want to keep creating content when I see you guys showing support like that, especially free support. You know, you just press like button, comment, do whatever. Makes me feel good. Whatever. But yeah, let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes, guys. I really appreciate it. And I might start bringing back the, get this video to a certain amount of likes, and I'll upload the next one immediately. Yo, the Maddox, though. Look at me killing it with the Maddox, guys. This gun is absolutely insane. I already knew it was good, but I like to test out, other weapons all the time, so. But yeah, I ended up using the Maddox on this video, and I believe I went like 43 and 11 or something like that, which is insane for Team Deathmatch. But that's not what this video is about, guys. This video is about my disconnect from Call of Duty. And now, I get this question all the time. Where did I go? Or, yo, I thought you were dead. And people want to know where I went. Basically, man, I never have enough time in the videos to really discuss this. But basically, I got really sick of Call of Duty, specifically the competitive scene. Mainly because I was trying to run an organization, and every 10 steps we take 200 steps backwards. People would leave, people would sketch, people would go to other organizations that would offer salary, and then I would say to myself, like, well, yeah, I understand leaving for salary, but then they get screwed over, then they get dropped, and then they're just left looking like free agents. And this happened all the time. And it really just, I got sick to my stomach, and I really just had to like dipset, guys. My other passion was DayZ. I know a lot of you guys don't understand what that is, but my other passion was DayZ. It was a zombie apocalyptic game, and every time I played DayZ, I was just having so much fun, and that is where I went to. And I developed this other community. Literally, over 400 viewers, 200 some odd subscribers on Twitch. Like, I just developed a total new community, guys. And I kind of abandoned Call of Duty in general, and a lot of people didn't know exactly where I went. That's where I went. But the reasons behind it is a lot of people don't understand because they haven't tried to run an organization. They haven't been screwed over a lot. They haven't made wrong decisions. I'm not saying everything was somebody else's fault. They haven't made wrong decisions, and all of that stuff kind of adds up, And basically, Call of Duty really isn't even though Black Ops 4 is fun, it's not what it used to be. I'm old school, I'm 31 years old, and I have like I said in my first video back, I have an extensive history with like competing, not just for money, not just professionally, but competing to go 100-0 on various games. And that's what Fear used to be about. We used to go from game to game and go 100-0. And like Rainbow Six, just every Xbox game you could think of, Fear competed in and went 100-0. It's just what we did. Us and like other organizations like Type Z and so on and so forth. So my history with gaming isn't really up to par with people's history of like nowadays history of gaming, like wagers. Like I personally think wagers kind of killed the fun. I understand competing for money and stuff like that, but the fun has literally been drained completely when you're playing for money. Everybody turns into straight scumbags. You got teammates fighting. And people just don't have fun. There's no direct connection to like real quality content anymore when you're just playing for money. And the sad part is you're playing for like $2. You know what I mean? And I understand like where people are coming from, why they do it, but that's just not me. I'd rather play for fun. I'd rather play and then compete professionally at an event. I just don't really. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you guys understand where I'm coming from. Maybe you don't. But yeah, I just feel like the real content isn't there. You can't fuck around. You can't create content when you're playing for money. Another thing is players don't have control over rule sets anymore and what they want. Players don't have a voice anymore. When we first started doing it, we had a voice because we were the ones that created the competitive scene and the atmosphere. But nowadays, it's just not a thing. There's no such thing as players hitting up a developer or hitting up MLG and so on and so forth and say, hey, listen, this is just way too overpowered. Let's change it, These companies are creating these games for casuals, and then they're making their casual appearance into the competitive scene. Like now, 5v5. on these maps, 5v5 is ridiculous. It's absurd. I understand those who say Call of Duty, you should be adaptive. You should adapt. You should, you know, and I understand people who say that, but those people who say that aren't the ones actually competing. They're not the ones that are traveling and spending their own money to go to these events. They're the ones that are just watching the events and then just giving their unwanted opinion. You know, as harsh as that sounds, it's the God honest truth. But yeah, that's just some of the reasons why I had to disconnect from Call of Duty. But that's really the reason why I disconnected from Call of Duty. If you're not really happy with something, and this is what I learned, if you're not really happy with what you're doing, you should definitely disconnect from it and try other things. And it was a scary thing for me to do that because it was basically my main source of income, and I went straight to PC from console. So I basically stopped communicating with the people that I was always with on a daily basis, which was huge, you know, and I had to create my own new community, which is an entire journey in itself, guys. Let me tell you, it's insane. But yeah, that's it for this video. Your boy went off, and don't worry about it, because I'm back on Call of Duty. I'm back on my Grizzy, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could get this video to 100 likes. We'll catch you guys next time. Be sure to sub to my channel as well. Click that little circle in the middle of the screen. Peace!
How you doing? Welcome to my fucking team. This is Moho, motherfucker. I'm the hottest on the scene. I am cocky, I am stubborn, I am always fucking mean. I am dirty, I am filthy, I'm the farthest thing from clean. Ha!